everybody.
Welcome back to All Adventure.
Nice job. I'm Heidi and this is Grant, and we're going to be sharing with you how to make your own Valentine's Day cards today. Are you ready for this lesson?
Yeah.
All right, so to get started, you need some watercolor paints. So Grant is going to be using just a basic watercolor set. You can get this anywhere, Amazon, at CVS. We'll link to everything right under the video. And we have 2 cups of water, and we have an assortment of brushes, a bunch of different brushes.
Oh.
When we start practicing our hearts, because we're going to just practice painting a bunch of hearts, when we start practicing our hearts, I'm going to draw some hearts for Grant, and then he's going to practice drawing some hearts. The most important thing about watercolors is to have fun, just to have fun, and let the paint flow. All right, so let's get started. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. To start, we're going to use some scrap watercolor paper, and we're going to practice our hearts. Have you drawn a heart before?
A lot of times.
Oh, good. Okay, so you're a pro. All right, so we're just going to turn the camera down onto the table so that you can see what we're doing. Okay, the first thing we need to do is activate our colors. Do you remember how to activate your watercolors?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you're going to take a big brush like this one. Okay, so you're going to take a big brush, and you're just going to dip it into your water to get it really wet. And then you're going to add drips of water onto each color in here. So in your palette over there, just add a drip of water on top of each one. So you're just going to activate a few different colors, maybe red, blue, yellow, green.
I want to activate all of them.
Yeah, you can. So you don't want to mix your colors. So every time you add water to a color, you want to get fresh water, do a couple drops, and then go to the next one.
Oh.
See? So I'm not getting the brown and the red, and then the red and the orange. They're not getting mixed up.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So you want to do the other side?
Yeah.
We're just practicing hearts because we're going to do hearts on the final card, right? All right, so we'll draw a couple of heart outlines.
Well, that's good.
Thank you. And then you can try to draw some hearts too. You could do this with a pencil, you could do it with a Sharpie, a marker. If you use washable markers, then when you get it wet, it's going to bleed a little bit, just so you know.
Wait, is this washable?
No, Sharpies are not. They're permanent. So a permanent marker will stay. A washable marker still will look cool, but it'll bleed into the water a little bit. Nice work with those. Great job. Okay, so now you got some hearts to fill in. Okay, and now we're gonna paint our hearts. You can choose whatever colors you want. We're gonna do a couple of different techniques. Let's start with a small brush and get some red. And I want you to just paint on the outline of the heart.
Okay.
Inside the line, but just paint like just around the outline. Nice, bright, deep red.
I'm kind of getting it out though.
That's okay. That's a cool thing about watercolor. It's okay if it goes out of the lines a little. It still looks really good.
When it dries out, it gets better?
Yeah. Well, no, it'll still be a little out of the lines, but it looks nice. Okay, now here's a cool thing we're gonna do. Ready? So that's good. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our brush into the water and just get some plain water. And we're gonna brush water into the middle of the heart and watch how the watercolor like bleeds into it. So you might probably need to dip your brush a couple times and do a few dabs of water. See how it's spreading? Isn't that cool? And then get some more water and do just water here and see how the color spreads. Doesn't need to be all even. It's supposed to be a little different. Now watch this. Now rinse your brush off, and we're gonna go in and get like some blue.
That's my favorite color.
Yeah, you could really pick any color you want, but blue will look cool. Now I want you to pick one side of the heart and just trace around it with blue.
I got some here.
That's okay. This is just our practice paper. And then use the tip of your brush to blend the blue in a little bit. You could even try doing a few little polka dots or patterns. See how the colors mix together?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that neat? And then don't overdo it. You just do it a little and then you let it mix.
Okay.
That's good. The next heart, let's try making it half one color and half another color.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to actually outline mine in Sharpie
What
too,
about
so that you guys can see it.
That comes with that.
You could use that if you want. You want to try it?
No.
So I'm going to draw a heart.
I'm gonna use a different color blue. We'll like pick it
Yeah,
up.
that looks awesome. Nice. Okay, so pick 2 colors that you like, and you're going to do this heart half and half.
Blue and purple.
Yeah, that purple's pretty. I think I'm going to do blue and purple too. Let me get purple. So I'll start with one color, and you're going to do one side of the heart. You're going to outline again with the darker, and then get a little extra water. So I'm rinsing my brush and getting just water so that it fills into the middle like that. Nice. Now rinse your brush. Take a little bit of the paint out. Good, and then just do water in the middle and let it blend in with the... Good. All right, let's rinse our brush and get the second color.
That's Noelle's favorite color.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, more colors.
That has always been my favorite color too. Okay. Then you're going to do the same thing. Do the outline dark, and then get some water, and then do the water.
Oh, it's kind of blended in.
Yeah, isn't that neat? And so don't over blend it. You just let it do it. Yep, beautiful. Look how cool that looks in the middle where it's like swirling. That's what you want with watercolors. You want that. So you can practice as many hearts as you want. You could do all the heart. You can fill all the hearts in. You can do the whole paper full of hearts. We'll practice a couple more here, and then we'll do the card
I want to
next.
do all of them.
All right, go ahead. You do you.
I'm gonna do stripes.
Love that.
And then I'm kind of gonna like try to blend the stripes in.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do just the outline of a heart.
I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that's a good idea. This is actually a really cool technique, and you're gonna pick your favorite to use for the card design. You might like this one the best. Good. Why don't you bring this down just a little bit right there so that it has more of a little, there you go. That's good. Okay, now take a bigger brush with lots of water.
Like this one?
No, you know what? So this isn't that's a good question. This is not a good watercolor brush right here because see how it's hard?
Oh yeah.
Watercolor
It's like
brushes
with
should be
normal paint.
soft to hold lots of water. So pick a soft one.
Oh, that's what
So
you
it's
did
like-
with the one when I was like out of school.
Yes, it's like an opposite.
This
So
is kind of balanced.
that's okay. And you could even add other colors in here if you want to, but for now, we'll just,
The red is kind of going into the orange.
yeah. And then you can keep adding more
Oh,
water.
This is kind of like a sunset.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. You know what I just thought about?
Wow.
Mother Sundance.
I know, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That looks so good, bud.
Thank you.
Love it.
What do you do next?
Okay, so these are just our practice, so we're gonna put these aside.
Okay.
And now we're gonna get some card paper and we're gonna do our cards. There's a couple types of paper that you can use for cards. You want watercolor paper if possible. They do sell 5x7 sheets of watercolor paper, so you could do a flat card.
Completely forgot that was right
Hey, I'm talking. Okay, so you can get a 5x7 sheet. You could also get pre-folded cards with envelopes, super cute. Or you can take a bigger sheet of paper, like just regular 8x10 watercolor paper, and just cut it in half. You could do a big folded card like this. So what kind of card do you want to do? Big folded, a little one, a sheet of paper?
Sheet of paper.
Okay. So Grant's going to do a 5x7 sheet, and I will too. You could you can cut your paper to any size that you like it. So here's what you could do. There's a couple ways to do this card. We could do one big heart in the middle,
Yeah.
or you could do 4 different hearts. Do you want to do one big heart or 4 different hearts?
One big heart.
So he's going to do one big heart with Sharpie. I will do 4 little hearts. Okay, now we're going to just paint our hearts. So did you have a favorite technique
My favorite technique was that blending area.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But how do you do it?
So you're gonna pick one color for one half, and you're just gonna outline, like do just the outline of it. Then you rinse all of the paint off the brush. And then you take just water and you put it in the middle there. All right, then totally wash off your brush and get color number 2.
I'm gonna be using red.
Me
Actually,
too. I was thinking red.
Wait, no. Did I do red on the last one with this?
I don't know. But this is your final card, so you can do what you like best.
Actually, I'm gonna do blue and black.
Okay.
I just feel like that's a good color combo.
All right, the only thing we have left to do is write something on here. So you could write the word love inside your heart. You could write I love you. You could write Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for painting watercolor hearts with us. Join us next time for more art adventures.
Bye.
If you liked today's episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend. You can find more art and photography lessons on HeidiHopeLearning.com. Did you have fun?
Yeah. Bye.